On Pop.
Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. Rough loss in Miami tonight. Undermanned, but it's no excuses. We lost game one. They did what they were supposed to do. So we're definitely going to be back for more. Game two. Fellas, how are you feeling? Jose.
Um, I mean, like, how you
Tell us
think
how
I
you really
feel?
feel. Tell us
How
how
you
you
think I feel at the lost Pop?
All
Like,
right.
come on, man.
But why do you feel that way? What happened in the game that you felt like should have happened better? What was in your eye view during the game?
Cause I just don't understand what coach be thinking sometimes, man. Like, you got the same effort from the 12th man on the roster. From the 12th man on the roster. I'm gonna repeat it in case you didn't hear me. From the 12th man on the roster.
Right.
From the same guy you started at center. Bassie comes in,
I
plays
was
a
sup-
total of 5 minutes and got just as many boards as your starting center.
when he came in the game. I'm like, oh shit, Bassey was
Listen,
available, and you out here
listen,
playing small ball?
I can't even get mad at Harden, bro.
No, no,
You know what I
no,
mean?
no, no.
We lost this game because of rebounding, bro. I don't
Right
care
him
how
out.
good it looked like they shot. Look at the rebounds, man. It's sad.
Yeah, yeah.
It's sad.
A lot of that was PJ Tucker muscling grown man and people down there. Pushing them around down there. So it was definitely sad on the boards tonight. Jordan and B-ball Paul. I saw a lack of boxing out, just clearing the lane out from guys getting offensive rebounds after rebounds, and it was one possession where Tucker got like 4 rebounds in a row. It seemed like. So they definitely asserted their dominance in the paint tonight. Jen, how do you feel about tonight's loss? What do you think should have happened better? What's going on?
It was disappointing, no doubt. I mean, I think they had a good strategy going there, but it just fizzled. And I don't think that throwing like everything in and seeing what sticks is a good strategy
I hear you.
in the playoffs. I mean, you can't just throw in every freaking guy on your roster and mix them all up and think that that's a good idea. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, yeah. B Jizzle, how you feeling over there?
Me?
Yes, sir. How are you feeling, man?
Disgusted.
Why you feel like that, BJ?
The things that I saw from some players today, it just shows me, look, just don't play them next game. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm sorry.
Who are you speaking of, BJ?
George Niang is a waste of talent. He's a waste of space on the court. He doesn't do anything. Well, I don't say, I'm sorry.
He had
So
a terrible game.
a lot
He
of
really
people,
did.
a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, but y'all love George Niang." I did. It's certain, but playoffs are about matchups. He can't play in a series.
Yeah, yeah.
Like his effort on the like some of them rebounds was like,
It was scary. It was scary. And
They
if
were
we
right in his grill, bro. He didn't make no efforts to reach out,
to
nothing.
do
Nothing.
nothing. Like I'm just
No, he
watching his
looked
body
terrible.
language. He looked like the old man that we say you know how we say he got an old man game. He looked like an old man playing a young man's game today.
yeah,
Him, Matisse Steibel, just out there. He just out there. Like he turned into. Remember how we used to say Danny Green got a lot of cardio in? I feel like that's all Matisse do now. Like he
yeah,
just get
Matisse definitely got
cardio in.
a after
Danny
that
Green,
block,
how many wide open shots is you gonna miss?
wide
Maxi
open.
forcing stuff in the first half. I'm like, why did you shoot? Some of the shots we was taking is
Yeah,
pathetic, but
when the game was close.
but we couldn't have played worse, and we only lost by 12 points. At times we was winning. At times we was as close as 2-3 points. So I'm not down in the dumps. I'm
Right.
upset at what I saw tonight overall, but I can't see us playing this bad again. 6 for 34 from three, and we only lost by 14.
Right,
Yeah,
We should have lost
I
by
agree.
60.
right.
So
I
I
agree.
mean, I'm not down in the dumps. I'm disgusted with what I saw today from role players, from from guys like I said,
Shake.
Joe Shake Milton. You just weren't like, I can't even say you had a bad game. You just weren't doing anything.
And
Like, he wasn't
lost.
doing anything. I just couldn't. I just can't take it, man. Court
never
Miles,
thought-
you getting minutes. A lot of people will say, "See, when Court Miles was in at the end of the game, man, I don't care. It's the end of the game. They don't
Yeah.
care."
Garbage minutes, man.
They don't
Listen,
count.
on the bright side, you know, the only guy that came out to play today was, you know, the guy,
Tobias.
Mr.
guy.
Harris. Mr. Harris is what we call him.
the guy, the only one who really came to play. He the only one who played like he wanted to win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy,
Agreed.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to James? Why did he? How many minutes did he play?
35.
Why?
I mean,
Why couldn't he play 40? I'm
Well, if you think
seriously.
about it, no. But if you think about it, Jen, if we're not getting crushed at the end, he plays that last 4 minutes, which puts him at 39 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You think about it. So he was on
Right.
pace to play damn near 40. So we can't really
Right.
knock. He took 8 minutes off, but
That
it showed
just
up as
shows-
35 because once we was down, he took the starters
Mm-hmm.
out and he wasn't going to play when we down 15, 20 points. You know what I mean?
that normally shows that it wasn't a close game on either side. You know,
What
when
did
they
he
don't
end
get
up
it
with?
going.
16 or something?
16 and
It was
16
bad.
9 and 5.
He
16
had
9
a
and 5.
terrible game. He looked terrible out there. Look,
Yeah.
James, I mean, we bring this guy in here to get us past this point. Granted, Embiid is injured, but that doesn't mean you get to revert to being like a bench player or, you know, your fourth option.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that. You need to step up like Tobias is doing. You need to be the man.
16
Well,
points is not
Anthony,
enough.
Anthony Bill, right? Anthony Billy, am I saying this right? No,
Anthony
B's
Billy.
expected to be back by game 3, man. So this series not gonna get played without him.
Hey, Anthony Billy is here simply to troll me, y'all.
Okay.
Don't block him though, Jose. He's not gonna say nothing crazy, but he's here to
Okay.
troll me. We've been going back and forth the whole game. So
Okay.
he here for me. He
Okay.
here for me.
Okay, it's
But
BG
don't block him.
guess.
Don't block him, Hose. He ain't gonna do
All
that.
right, we ain't gonna block BG guess.
I
You know
never
what
said I was
mean?
gonna block you, man. Why y'all
I
making
know
me
how
feel
you
like I'm the
get,
bad
because
guy?
if he says
Got a
something wild, I
reputation,
know you're
Jose.
gonna block him. And I want him to watch the whole show to see that we not down in the dumps. We lost game. Think about it. We lost game 1 to the number 1 seed in their house without our MVP. A loss is a loss. I get it. But did they do anything that should scare us yet? Did they do
I don't
anything that makes
think
us
so.
say, man, we
They-
out of
they-
here? I just don't think they did yet.
They need to guard Tyler Hero better. I don't know. I mean, that's starting there, and then they weren't exploiting him on the offensive end either. So when
Yeah.
they were trying to, the last time we played the Heat, so many of our points we got from just shooting over Tyler Hero. What happened to that strategy?
I feel like the defense as a whole in that second half took a whole step back. You know, that's how we got that lead towards the end of the second half, picking up the defensive intensity. Doc moved to a zone. People were moving their hands. Then we came out third quarter and, we lost the rumble. We lost the rumble and we was out cold after a while. So we can play with these guys.
Let's answer that question. So I'll go first. It's not about do I feel like we can win the series without Embiid. The thing is, we expect Embiid back. We understood that these first 2 games, maybe only 1 game, but at least maybe these first 2 games is going to be rough. They're going to be rough. We missing the MVP. We're not missing
He's
Danny
the
Green.
MVP.
We're not missing Matisse Thybulle. We're missing the best player, the guy who showed he was possibly the best player in the league this year. I'm not even going to say he's the MVP because he hasn't won it. But the guy who's in the top 3 of NBA's best players this season, we're currently missing. We played them in Miami, and they did. Besides that run in the third and the fourth, did they really beat the brakes off of us?
Nah.
We
Can't
shot
say that.
6 for 34 and only lost by 14.
I'm just
So again, I do think that once Embiid comes back, it's a different series, and I still am not against us stealing one in Miami. I'm
Right.
still not against us
I'm
winning
really
game 2.
hoping that we can
They
do
didn't
some
scare me.
adjusting and get that game too. I think we could.
I'm pissed off at Coach. I don't care what anybody says.
He threw in too much freaking random shit. I don't know what you're upset
The moment
about,
I
but
saw
that's what I'm
Millsap in the
upset
game, I was like, "What the flying
But did y'all
F is
understand?
this, man.
Remember when
Bro,
we talked about it in
yeah,
chat?
I know,
Did
I
you
understand
understand
that.
what I said though?
Brian,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. I understand what you're saying. You could have brought
They can't
Batsy
play
in.
all those.
Oh no,
Bassey-
I'm taking Bassey 100 times. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
He could put Batsy in, bro.
Bring them
Batsy is
two
100% capable of going in there and
Right.
playing some minutes over DJ, over Millsap. Come on, man. Like I told you in the beginning of the game, 40 game even started. I said, DJ, experience? That man ain't worth shit. If he ain't
Yeah.
catching the alley-oop, he ain't doing nothing.
And what he do? Catch a
Nothing.
hoop, he catch a
Absolutely
hoop.
nothing. And what he do? Catch 2 alley-oops. And what else he did? Nothing.
Yeah. You know, I kind of mentioned that during pregame. If he's just good for that, get him out of the game. And you could have had Bassey and Paul Reed going back and forth with each other. You know,
I'm glad that I didn't know that Bassey was healthy until the end of the game, or I would have been yelling at my TV probably the whole time, like, "Why aren't you putting Bassey in?"
Hey, BG, you know, I always like to point out when you're wrong. You was wrong about that because I said he was playing. You told me he wasn't playing. Did you tell me?
No, that was Jen that said
Oh,
that.
okay,
That-
okay, Jen. Well, Jen,
That
you're
was
wrong.
me.
Damn, why you fighting so bad?
And what I said was that I didn't know if he was cleared to play.
But the weird thing is, before the game, he actually, like, when you looked at the injury report, he was listed as out. But then it was one point we called a timeout, and I noticed he was dressed, and I was like, "Hold up!" They said he was out. I was like, maybe they just dressing to have an extra body on the bench. So I think it was like they didn't expect to play him at the end of the game, but it was like, game over. Go ahead, see if you can get up and down the court and be fine.
I mean, I hope Doc seen something that he hasn't, because the kid surely looks like, if not for nothing, he can rebound the ball and block a couple shots. You know, that's what we're missing tonight. We got smashed on the boards.
I felt like the difference between Jordan and Reed was like night and day.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
Yeah,
if it wasn't for him getting into foul trouble, this could have been a different story.
I also
only
said
thing-
that thing.
y'all both called that, you and BG.
Oh
you know,
my God,
Aubrey
bro.
gets into foul trouble early, and it takes him out of the game. It takes him out of rhythm. Then when he gets back in the game, he's cold. You know, you got to stay out of foul trouble, young fella. I think I saw Harden get frustrated with him when he got that foul, so he pulled him to the side, like, "Hey, you don't got to do this. You can do this." But speaking of Mr. Harden, step it the fuck up, buddy. Step it up, buddy. You know, it's the playoffs. It's game one. I feel like you could have gave us.
It's sad when Harden was tied for most rebounds in the game by our team. I'm just saying.
That's bananas. Harden also scored 4 points in the second half. I'm gonna just call it like I see it. So, yeah. So we need more.
I'm not giving him a pass, but I can't ignore the fact that I watched them play zone, and when they were in zone, when he was being guarded, he was guarded by 2 players, at times 3 players. I can't disregard the fact that, I'm guarded by 3 players. I'm not going to take a stupid shot. I'm giving it to Danny Green. He's missing. I'm giving it to George Niang, and he's missing wide open shots. I'm not just putting this on Harden. Yes, I'm upset.
I don't
upset that
understand
he's
why they
supposed to
kept
be
giving
our-
it to
he's supposed to
Niang.
be our-
Like after a certain range of times, you're not a prolific scorer.
Because they
You
didn't
not
have
in the.
anybody else to give it to. There was nobody else.
I
I mean, Tobias was hot.
yeah,
Keep feeding
Not
her
from
hand.
three. Not from 3.
yeah.
He ain't got to shoot the 3. It is
That's-
a 3-pointer ain't warranted every single time.
No, it's not. But if he's getting doubled, he wants to kick it out to somebody along the 3-point line and have him have a quick catch and shoot. You think
This
they
man was
can do it?
0-7.
That's what they get paid to do.
He just became the newest donor brother.
Ugh, I swear.
I think Niang deserves a game off. You know, we
He
got
looked terrible.
we got the 2 young bigs that could possibly come in the bench. You know, we got guys we can flip flop at the 4. He's been off. His knees look a little shot. They could use a rest. You know, because going into the playoffs, he was our best 3-point shooter.
He's a powerful. No, Therese Maxey's been our best 3-point shooter.
Okay,
But he's a
Correction.
power forward.
Second.
He's a power forward that had 0 rebounds.
yeah, that's bananas.
I think
That's
that,
that is bananas.
Can't be played in this series. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Unless you can say I'm gonna play a lineup with, when Embiid comes back, I'm gonna play a lineup with Embiid, Tobias, and maybe put Niang at the 3, or to be Paul Reed and maybe put Niang at the 3. But when he's the 4, he is useless.
Yeah.
I don't think that guy's runs ever. Does he like run in warm up? Does he run
I'm gonna tell you something that needs to happen, whether Embiid's on the court or not on the court. The role players the guys that are open off of double teams from their their partner, they need to hit shots. Our role players need to hit shots. That is the difference of tonight as well. The role players were hitting shots. We weren't. You can look down the stat sheet. So, guys need to step up, take shots, take smart shots, and execute. It's the playoffs, baby. It's the playoffs.
Well, I think that I forget what I was going to say, but Harden. I think Spoelstra must have did some adjusting and then decided to come out double and triple in Harden in that second half in order for him to have only 4 points and such a low assist. The low assist was due to people not making their shots.
Not making shots. Not making shots. A lot of Harden assists. Not a lot. I'm pretty sure he has a lot to Joel Embiid as well. You know what I'm saying? That guy is missing off the floor. So, the whole offense is in flux. This is the first time for playing against high energy basketball, really playing without Joel Embiid in the playoffs. So, I want these guys to look at the tape. I want them to come back out, see what worked for them going into that second half, and maybe continue a little bit more of that because they seem flustered for a while.
Yeah, because 6 for 34 ain't going to fucking cut it.
Nah.
And that's what I'm saying. I get it because we had high hopes for Harden. We had high hopes for Harden tonight, and we was like, all right, this is your chance. Show us what you got. But I watched the game. I saw what the defense was giving him and what the defense was giving other players.
Yeah.
They missed shots. Jose, he would have been responsible for that 50 if people made shots.
I know. I was over here bugging out.
A lot of Danny Greens, a lot of George Nangs wide open.
Look, Millie in there. Millie Mill. Look at him.
Mill, what up, baby?
Saying the same.
Yeah,
Mill saw the same game I did.
That's what I'm saying.
He sure did. We all saw the
they
same
just
game.
missed over and over and over. I don't know what I want to see out of this line. I don't know what lineup we can play. Our best bench players look like crap right now. So what do we just got to play the starters 48 minutes?
They had a bad game.
Yeah, it was bad.
Game 6 was a good game.
Honestly,
this was a bad game.
I think you got to try something new if I'm Doc. It's a new series, new team we're playing. I think you got to shake it up. And these guys that we've been frustrated with most of the season that's been on the bench, may have to show something. Korkmaz may have to show something in this series. Who knows? You know what I mean? If he could get on a nice little roll, that'll be a nice lift off the bench as well. The shooting, we need shooters. We need shooters. This team is going to defend us to shoot. They're going to defend us to the point where we have to shoot and make shots. We need shooters in there.
We don't need shooters. We need shooters
Jack
to make
Lefferts?
No.
Oh, you bored, huh?
No.
Oh, you bored, huh? It was cool knowing you, though.
Not in my house.
It was good. It was good knowing you, Yummy. All respect. We'll holler at you, though. We'll see you later. It'll be cool to talk to you later. After we win the series, maybe we'll let you back in. But it's a wrap for you. It came down to make
quick on the block. I didn't. That was a Mutombo Ratliff block. I didn't see that.
Hold on.
I still see it.
Hold up. Yeah.
Oh, Jack
Go
A.
ahead. Hold on. Where you at?
Yeah, I didn't see Jack A.
You got him out already? No. Is still here?
Oh, I didn't. I thought you was taking care of that.
He's between Smitty Lewis and
I got it. I found it.
Bye-bye.
We're going to get the spotlight.
Bye-bye.
I will send you to Jesus.
We need something to laugh about after the night, man. It was go ahead, BJ.
I'm just trying to find but we know what the bright spot was, but I'm just trying to find a bright spot in this box score. Obviously it's Tobias Harris. That's the obvious one. But I'm just trying to figure out what can be the change going forward. I know what I would do, but do I know what Doc would do? I don't.
What would you do?
I honestly don't. Easy. DeAndre Jordan, keep your warm-up on. Paul Millsap, you could stay in the locker room if you want.
Yeah.
Paul Reed and Bassey have to be the two bigs. They have to be. I think Reed may be too thin for Adebayo, but he can be out there. And then Bassey is not going back down from Adebayo. Like, we can't go with these old knees, man.
Did,
We
bro. I
can't go
can't
with
agree
these
with
old
this
knees.
comment more.
I think Adebayo shot like 8.
Super good Tobias game. Oh my goodness, he was hooping.
Yeah, he was hooping.
How many people played tonight before garbage time? Because it felt like he played like 12.
It was 10. It was
Oh.
10. Paul Millsap, George Niang, Paul Reed, Matisse Thybulle, Shake. Oh, it was 11.
And Cork.
It was 11. It was 11.
Too many people, Doc. Too many.
He was trying to find somebody to grab a rebound.
Jesus.
The only player who didn't get a second was Jaden
Was the
Springer.
rookie. Was the rookie.
Jaden Springer.
I was like, we're going to be seeing James
First
Springer
round
in a minute.
draft pick.
The only player not to see a second. That's crazy. In the playoff game. Wow.
I was
Wild,
so
man.
mad. It was like 6 minutes left in the game. I'm like, why am I seeing Korkmaz?
Yo, anybody saw Jessica Rabbit on the court? I did.
Yeah, she's the same one that wore that kooky LeMay outfit last night.
I mean, a better effort in the second half, and we may be having a different conversation.
Oh, I
different kind of show up here, man.
I thought you said we had a better effort.
Oh,
I was
no.
saying,
Oh, no.
what game did
No.
you?
Hell no. If we had a better effort, defensive and rebounding, especially in the second half, we'll be having a different conversation. That's why I got confidence. And like, I forget who said it. I'm not down in the dumps. We can play with this team, and all we need to do is still one from them down here. You know.
Yeah, notice I didn't stomp off the bed all angry.
I know.
Hey, Jen, listen here. I said, Jose, did you send Jen the link? He said, man, you know she ain't coming.
True
Here
story.
I am.
True story. That's
I
my.
ain't gonna lie.
snitching.
I definitely said it.
snitching.
Hey,
He said, man, you know she ain't
I pled guilty. What you talking about?
I understand. I have a reputation to uphold, but I'm
Yo.
here.
Who's your starting lineup? Jose, who's your start? No, I'm sorry. I'm bringing it to Jen. Jen, who's your starting lineup next game?
Okay. Well, Thibault gives us nothing, so I'm going with the regular 4 plus Bassey. Move Bassey. And we bring Paul Reed off the bench because he fouls too much.
I have to say the same. You know, I would want to take Danny Green out, but you know, Danny Green hasn't been too bad these playoffs. You know, tonight was a little you know, but you know, I would like to see him out there shooting a little better, playing better defense.
I thought he did play good defense.
Yeah, he
today.
plays solid defense.
Yeah, I don't feel like he stunk it up on that side, but I mean, shooting wise, yeah, he was farting his pants.
Yeah.
Bad. Real bad.
Too
Real
many-
bad.
Too many opportunities, if you could ask me, for
And that's
him.
the thing. It's like you get that many shots and all you do is shoot. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like I've been to Sixers games and watched this man warm up and make like 20 straight, and I'm just like, oh yeah, he automatic when he wide open.
mean,
When that pressure on them lights on all them that crowd just over, because in the stadium the crowd just feel like they on top of you.
Yeah.
He just frees up, man. I don't know. But he play off Danny, and he's been battle tested, so I'm not giving up on him. I'm just
Right.
disgusted with him tonight. Tonight,
Yeah.
I'm disgusted with you, Danny. I'm sorry. I know I tried to put you up for adoption. Then I took you back. I brought you back into the
I was
green
about to
household.
say.
But you know what? You still in the crib. You got to sleep on the couch.
Damn.
You got to sleep in the garage.
You sent him to the garage.
Damn,
You gotta
that's
sleep in the
crazy.
garage.
He was just Mr. Danny not too long ago.
Wasn't he? He was just.
You sent him. Wait, he ain't play that bad, man. You can't send him from. You can't send him from the penthouse to the garage that
He
fast.
didn't play that bad.
He played good defense.
He didn't play that bad.
It's cold in the garage.
So look, he played our defense. He didn't play our offense. That's negated. He should just stay where he at.
Nah, he in the garage.
But now you see how now he's in the garage. You know, next bad game he has, you're going to be renouncing him like all over again. You know, so we got to keep an eye on BG. You know,
Man, listen, I could be drunk. Maybe I am, but I ain't drunk enough to see them zeros that Jordan Yang put up. That's a lot of zeros.
that's definitely a lot of zeros.
I'm definitely sober enough to notice those zeros.
Yeah, sickening
Seven.
game by him.
No, he missed 7 of them things, dog.
Sickening
He missed
game by him.
7 of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I ain't
and
seeing blurry zeros.
You
I'll
know,
tell you that. Maybe I am. There's a lot of zeros on his stat sheet.
You know what's scary? A lot of them were short which tells me for a stand-up shooter, your knees, the juice in them knees is dwindling down.
Bro, whatever happened to the Niang who used to back people down? Like, you know what I mean?
What the? Are you kidding me, guy?
Who?
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Hello, Ralph.
He said,
I don't know
no.
who you is.
Thanks for watching, Ralph.
No, that's not Blockworthy. That's not Blockworthy.
Nah. I'm just
It's an
saying. Thanks
opinion.
for watching.
That's
It's the first
a
person.
good. Yeah, that's a good
first time
opinion. That's an opinion.
It's not a good opinion.
I respect the opinion, though.
They were not
How?
better before
I want to know
the
how.
trade.
How were they better before the trade?
I look at it
Oh.
as
I'm not even
not
gonna-
that we. I don't want to defend this guy, but I get what people are saying. People aren't saying we were better before the trade. It's just I think we miss Seth's shot making and Drummond's rebounding. That's all. Not
Where are
saying
they now, BG?
Come on.
because they was on a trash team. They left us. We traded them. If they wasn't
They're swept on out of here. Screw those guys.
Wait, they was on a trash team. I could have swore everybody was arguing that Kevin
they-
Durant's the baddest
Who
man on the
everybody?
planet.
Who everybody? I hope you're not quoting nobody from ESPN, Jose, because you know we
A
don't
lot of
respect
people
nothing they
saying
say.
that Kevin Durant is the baddest man on the planet. A lot of people still saying Kyrie Irving, one of the baddest guards in the league. I'm just saying.
It just didn't work out. You know, it didn't work out for them. And I'm here now. James Harden's here with the Sixers. I'm excited about it for these playoffs. We'll see where it goes. I want him to play a lot better. Definitely want him to play a lot better, but I want a lot of the other role players to play better.
Joshua,
as well.
you're treading.
He's just a basketball fan. He's not trolling us. He's a basketball fan. He just like this is another one of them ones that I feel like, okay, that's your opinion. I don't think that's the truth, but that's your opinion. As long as you don't come in here talking about some Heat and 4, because you'll get kicked out for that quick.
We got people from all different sports pages who we like to share with, so everybody's opinion is welcome. But don't get it twisted.
Don't get
It's a
crazy in here.
Sixers
Don't get
Yeah,
crazy.
don't
We
bring
got
that
Mutombo-
trolling in here.
We got Mutombo and Ratliff built in one down there.
And the Spanish Matumbo.
Hey, this is a nice upbeat
I start
show.
finger wagging and no en mi casa.
I personally feel like two people need to not see the floor next game. I'm going with
Go
George
ahead.
Niang.
Uh-huh.
So that's 22 minutes. And obviously Millsap. So that's 28 minutes. That easily could have went to Bassie and mix in a little bit more. I know Jen is about to smack me. I'm glad that I'm millions of miles away. Korkmaz.
Yo,
Yep.
hold on.
Yep.
No, yup.
I'm
Tim.
putting Cork next game.
You're right. Maybe Seth could come out and give you 16 on the regular, but that's it. That's all you're gonna get from him is 16. You don't get no assist. You don't get no rebounding. You don't get nothing.
It's different.
You don't get nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You just get a couple points. That's all you get.
He's not demanding double teams and getting other guys shots. Let's not act like James Harden's addition didn't open up things for other players. Let's not act like that.
Look at
I get what you're
Tyrese
saying.
Maxey.
When you see 16, you say, "Oh, we could have got that from Seth. Oh, we used to get that from 2-5." It's a different type of 16, and we know that. Let's not be crazy.
Yeah.
He's saying he just playing. I know.
I know.
He said
He's a
Seth a
funny guy.
turnstile.
He's definitely a turnstile.
Oh, Timmy said he wasn't playing when he was talking about Gabe Vincent. Pop. I'm looking at you over there.
No,
Jay,
BP.
Josh is a Bucks fan, but he supports the family. Like he supports sports.
So you know this person?
Yeah, I know Josh. He's a Bucks fan. He's not gonna come in here. Like I said, he's not gonna talk crazy. He's just gonna give his opinion about what the Sixers are.
But Gabe,
because he loves sports, not just the Bucks.
Yeah, but everything is negative. He's saying Harden is killing you guys. It's really bad.
How you feel about Gabe though? What Gabe did tonight?
He didn't do shit.
He didn't do nothing the first half. He lit up a little bit in the third.
Timmy, I know we said we only block.
I ain't even gonna lie though. Every time he shot the ball, I just kept seeing BG.
Me too, bro.
BG.
For some reason.
Instead of cash when it was not hitting the rim and it was going in the net, cha-ching, BG's name kept coming up.
like instantly.
Oh my! I hate that dude, man. I don't
I know
even
you do.
I don't even know this dude, but I hate him.
I know you do. It really.
Yeah, hey Timmy, he get them nightmares, boy. He
Oh
get the
my
nightmares.
goodness. I legit have Gabe Benson nightmares. Y'all already know how it is with me and him, dog. Y'all
How
know
you
how
felt
it is
every
with
time
me.
he touched the ball? No lie, no cap.
I was hoping Maxey took advantage of him,
Wow.
but when they went zone, I knew he didn't have to defend, and that's what made me mad.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I know everybody feels away. That's why it's another game. That's why it's the playoffs. That's why we're lucky to be here. But now that we're here, it's time to take full advantage. I want to see that next game. Any closing thoughts, guys, tonight from?
I'll close first. Calm down. We're mad about tonight, but it's a series for a reason. It's a series. Adjustments need to be made, and hopefully they will be made. I haven't jumped off the wagon. I believe that we can still one in Miami. I do know that my MVP will be back. I do know that my MVP watched this game and realizes how much we missed him, and he's going to do everything in his power to get back. And we'll see what happens in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, see what the energy is in Sixers Nation. See what the energy is in Philadelphia. Let's see what that is then. If we lose with giving our best shot, then damn.
Jump off the wagon.
They haven't seen it yet. They ain't seen it yet.
Jump off the wagon.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not. I haven't.
No, I'm not saying nothing about you. I'm just looking at the fans here. I survived the Dana Barros years. I survived the Tank years. You want me to jump off the wagon?
Rex Chapman, Clarence Weatherspoon.
Picture that. Picture that.
Most definitely. Jen, closing thoughts on tonight.
Well, my key to the game was that the team that wanted it more would win. And I think that in the first half, that was us, maybe. But in the second half, it clearly wasn't. At least not for our anyone besides not named Tobias Harris.
See, there was some positivity for you, Carl.
I mean, he definitely brought some energy tonight, but he also brought some inexperience.
Sloppy at times.
I feel like that was twofold, but you know, his man-to-man defense especially was impressive to me today. The stills, it was interesting. So
let's not act like Danny Green didn't hit big shots last series, man. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
I know everybody venting right now, man, but
cut it out.
I mean, it's impossible to be a fan and not at times be prisoners of the moment. What have you done for me lately? I do agree with you, Jose. Let's not act like Danny Green wasn't that guy in certain spots last series, which he was. But what we know is of today, new series, he played bad. So that's why we crucifying him right now. But guess what? On Wednesday, Danny, I just need you to be better. I don't hate you. I just want you to be better on Wednesday.
I'm not gonna go as far as putting nails through his hands. I mean, I might have him carving the wood for the curls though.
Yo, definitely don't watch ESPN tonight. Matter of fact, don't even watch it tomorrow. You know what you're gonna hear. Sixers gonna lose. You know, we'll be back with you guys on pregame. Another opportunity to get a W, which I feel like we will. You know, after looking at some tape and having a good practice, please look at the top right-hand screen. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. We depend on word-of-mouth advertisements, so Joselitos, we need people to do.
Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
And if they didn't understand that, Jose, please say it to them in a different language.
No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa.
See you next show.
Let's go Sixers. Wednesday. Be here. We will be here. Let's go Sixers. Keep your heads up.
Sixers.
We fine.